Diddy makes third bail attempt after prosecutors alleged he blackmailed victims from behind bars. We gotta talk about this. Listen, every single day there's a new damn Diddy update, and I'm here to give it to you guys. So listen, if you are new to my channel, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea every single day. I do look like a gay flamingo right now, which I'm like a bird, I only fly away. It's my mom's birthday today, and we're about to do like a Zoom, so I wanted to look very like sparkly because she likes when I gay it up and sparkle it up, bitch. So I'm just giving it all. I'm giving it my all, girl. Okay, I feel like I'm going to an X Factor American Idol audition, bitch. But listen, we got to talk about Diddy because, girl, if at first you don't succeed, try dust yourself off and try again and again and again, girl. But you don't need that so Raven to tell you that you're not going nowhere, Diddy. Your ass is gonna stay in jail, bitch. Okay. But listen, let's read this together. So it says here that Diddy makes third bail attempt after prosecutors allege he blackmailed victims from behind bars. Oh, God, here we go again with the bullshit. Okay, it says Sean Diddy Combs returned to court Friday after renewing his push to be released on $50 million bail as he awaits trial on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, but the judge made no decision and asked both sides to submit documents by Monday. U.S. District Attorney is expected to make a bail decision next week. Earlier this week, the judge ordered federal prosecutors to delete images of the billionaire's mogul's handwritten notes taken during a search of his jail. Which his lawyers said they were protected by attorney-client privilege and improperly seized. Experts from those notes that prosecutors referenced previously cannot be used at the bond hearing. So that was that win that everyone is talking about, that he got that little win. That's probably going to be the only win that he's going to get, quite frankly. After seeing his bail denied on 2 prior occasions following an arrest in September, Combs renewed his quest for freedom last week with a new bail proposal, offering the same $50 million sum secured by his Miami Beach mansion, which his lawyers say it's worth about $48 million. Prosecutors are arguing that Combs' release could put victims and witnesses at risk. Despite the staggering sum offered up by the defense, the judge has so far kept the hip-hop icon behind bars. Honestly, I don't think that the judge is going to grant him, release. But what do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments below. There's a little more information to read, but I just wanted to get your guys' what you think about this. In court documents, his lawyers argued that the brutal assault of former girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura in a Los Angeles hotel preserved on video was part of a minutes-long glimpse into a complex but decade-long consensual relationship between Mr. Combs and victim 1. Prosecutors previously raised serious concerns about the safety of victims and witnesses if Combs were to go free, and the judge overseeing his criminal case has rejected his wide-ranging request for a gag order that would have restricted additional accusers from coming forward. It is not safe in the streets if the diddler gets released. I'm just gonna say that it is not safe for no one, girl. If the diddler gets released, I don't know what we're gonna do. And I'm being real. I'm sorry, but this is true. Like, come on. Obviously they're alleged victims. I have to say that, but still, it's really scary. Combs authorities don't support a gag order applicable not only to trial participants, but also to any alleged victim and their lawyer. It says here that it doesn't authorize this kind of relief. The limitations of that rule don't even apply to witnesses, let alone prospect ones that haven't yet been identified. Combs has been held without bail at a federal jail in Brooklyn since his arrest on federal sex trafficking, forced prostitution, and racketeering charges. There's some words that I have to kind of say a little funny because obviously, a lot of words are not allowed. So, bear with me, please. So listen, I just have to say, okay, very quickly. Listen, Diddy, I think that you need to read the room. You know what? You need to read the room. I don't think you're going nowhere. I think that you should wait till May 5th, 2025, which is going to be your trial. I think you should just do yourself a huge favor. And instead of trying to bail and use all your efforts into this, why don't you try and really just understand why you're in there in the first place? He swears that he's innocent of all these allegations, but one thing he's not innocent about is what he did to Cassie that we've seen. So I think he is exactly where he belongs. And the allegations and the things that he's being sued, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the trial, if he's going to, win, or what's going to happen. But till then, I think he is where he belongs, in my opinion. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I just honestly, sometimes I can't with Diddy. After I saw that video, and you know what they're saying now, that allegedly they're saying that the video was edited to make it seem like Diddy was the bad one here. Did you guys see this? Check this out. So it says Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers claim prosecutors edited video of Cassie assaulting to push for his jailing. This is by far the cheapest shot that they could have ever done, in my opinion. I find it so disgusting. But let's read. Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers are doubling down on their efforts to get him released from jail by accusing U.S. attorneys of presenting an altered video of him attacking ex-girlfriend Cassie to convince a judge he should remain detained. In a new court filings obtained by USA Today on Thursday, Combs' defense attorneys leveled multiple claims that cast doubt on evidence the government has produced in their arguments that Combs led a SEX traffic lights enterprise and that he should remain jailed until his trial. I get so aggravated because there are so many victims of SA out here having to read this garbage and thinking that their attacker, their abuser, will do anything to seem more innocent, when in reality the hell that they were put is undescribable, and it pains me to see this. One of Combs' lawyers, Alexandra Shapiro, alleged in her filing that evidence provided by prosecutors to the defense last week revealed U.S. attorneys mischaracterized and concealed critical facts during hearings that dealt with the issue of whether the hip-hop mogul should be incarcerated as he awaits trial. One piece of evidence presented to a federal judge was footage of Combs physically assaulting Cassie at a Los Angeles hotel on March 5th, 2016. I have always been asked, how come I don't show the clip just, for reference? We all know the clip. I don't have to show that clip. I think that clip is very triggering to a lot of people. It could bring up a lot of horrible feelings and a lot of just, uneasy. It's just very triggering, and it can bring up a lot of trauma. So I'm not going to ever play that video, so you could easily find it, okay? So please stop asking me that, okay? Shapiro says the exhibit, a principal piece of evidence for the government, showed an altered video that omitted key scenes and presented events materially out of order. It was an edited, manipulated version of the video published by CNN. When reached by USA Today, a spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York declined to comment. Of course, they're not going to say that the video is edited, because that is what a coward does, okay? They are, what is it called? Fishing for straws? Is that what the thing is? In Spanish, there's a saying called patas ahogado. It's like you already know that you're going down and you're trying hard to kind of like, you know what I mean? Diddy's lawyers hired a forensic video analyst to compare prosecutors' videos of Cassie's assault. Combs' team entrusted a forensic video analyst, Connor McCourt, with producing a video that compares the exhibit the government included in its argument against Combs' bail with two videos prosecutors provided the defense on November 13. McCourt's analyst perpetually shows that the video the government submitted to the court amidst footage corroborating the defense account changes the sequence of events in material respects and does not accurately depict the events. As a result of these claims, the defense argues the judge should schedule another hearing on his bail request and grant bail on the proposed conditions. Combs and his lawyers have repeatedly pushed back on prosecutors' claims that the 2016 video is evidence of Combs' alleged SEX trafficking and so-called freak-offs. Rather, his attorney says the footage shows a domestic dispute and a sad glimpse into a decade-long consensual relationship. What a fucking asshole. Girl, that is just the dumbest piece of shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Like, girl, come on. You know what I mean? Anyways, I don't know I don't know what's gonna happen. A lot of people are actually still on Diddy's side and want him freed and want him to get another chance at life and all these things. And if you support Diddy, I would love to know why you support Diddy, and I would love to know what kind of reason you could possibly have to support someone like Diddy. I'm so curious. I will never attack you. I will never, be mean to you. I'm genuinely very interested into seeing how you can support someone. I understand a lot of people say, well, we don't know if these allegations are true. Okay, that's your belief. But what about the Cassie video? Isn't that reason enough for you to not like Diddy? Please sound off in the comments. Anyways, I love you all very much. I'm so grateful for you guys. I don't take any of you all for granted. I hope you have the most fabulous day, and I will see you on my next video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Mwah. Bye.